Hello guys, so going by the topic of this video, you're clicking it because you want to hear more, right? The type of people that welcome you abroad, Canada, US, UK, anywhere, the type of people that welcome you somehow have an effect on your life, on the type of life you're going to live in that country, because you're coming to a new place and then you're starting afresh, right? And those people that welcome you are going to form a huge part of your life decisions in that country. So now let's make some different examples, because this is something that has happened to us personally, and this is something that we've seen happen to other people, right? And they have said it and they have realized it years after landing, of course, and the intention may not be like harm the person or to make the person not better off or something. No, it may just happen, and the person welcome you may see that they're doing the best for you, they're telling you the best of advice or something, but at the end of the day, years down the line, you get to know that this was not really the best of advice I could have gotten. So I always make example of myself. I always make example of my family and I. So just look at it this way. So we just came into the country, new immigrant, JJC, starting the whole Canadian system and everything. And then we're coming to a place where the person welcoming us has stayed here for like 10, 12 years. There is nothing that person was going to tell us that we will not believe, right? We'll take it hook, line, and sinker. One best thing that the person advised us to do was to save. So we came into the country with 3 children. As at that time, they were all below 11 years old, and we knew that we were going to be getting benefits from the government, like the child care benefits. So this person that welcomed us made us to save, gave us the impression that, hey, this money you're going to be getting from the government is free money, and at the same time it's not free money. Take advantage of it. You have 3 children. Every month you're going to be receiving so and so amount. Open so and so accounts. Open this education savings account for these children, and then decide how much you're going to be saving from the first paycheck you receive for these kids. And he didn't make it to be like a choice, like an option. Like, he made us to do it. Before you know it, the next week he had booked appointment with us with a financial advisor. We attended the appointment, we opened the account, and then once the payment started coming in, we started saving. This is 3 years down the line, and we're still saving. We're still saving the same amount we were saving as at that time. Like, we're not putting everything in it. You can put everything in it if you can. We're not putting everything that was coming in. No, sorry, we actually reduced how much we were putting. But from the beginning, we're putting a large sum of money in that account. Until today that I'm talking to you, we have not withdrawn $1 from that account. And we are grateful we opened that account. If we did not open that account when we came into the country, we will not open that account. We may end up opening it because I now work in a bank, right? But we won't be able to save what we were able to save. So this person gave us that idea that this is what everybody is doing. They made us to feel this is what everybody is doing. This is what new immigrants are doing. So this is what you should do. This is what I am doing. This is how much I have saved. I remember then he told us this is how much he has saved. Well, we can't remember, And we were like, oh, we have to do the same thing. But down the line, we got to know it's not everybody doing it. But he gave us the impression that this is what everybody is doing, right? He helped us in that aspect. This is one I keep remembering and mentioning, that several advices they gave to us, several things which helped us. Secondly, I have another experience. The first week after we came in, we had another family, a husband and wife. They came to So we came in with another family to Canada at the same time. So those people had a connection in Nigeria that told them, oh, there's so and so family here. They will welcome you guys. They're nice people. Just get in touch with them. So that other family contacted them, and then they came to visit us, and then they told us, oh, let's go shopping. Let's take you to, was it Walmart? Yeah, let's take you to Walmart to go and shop for the house. So myself and the other family, we went to Walmart with them. So the husband and wife came to pick us to Walmart to do grocery shopping. And everything we're buying, like, okay, if you want to buy this sugar, for example, oh, this is the sugar we've been using, this is one we've been buying all along, it's very good, it's very this. This for example, this washing detergent, this is the one we use, this one is good. You can also be buying this type, but this one is good. This laundry soap, this is the one we're using, this is the one. Oh, this meat, no, don't buy this type has too much fat, buy this one, buy that one. You know, they took us round, but we all bought grocery for the house because we're like less than a week in the house in Canada. So we were buying like grocery, you understand? So they were telling us what to buy, the type to buy, the one not to buy, because they've been here. Those people were here for like 3 years as at that time. So they advised us on what to buy. They gave us an idea of, oh, this is what you should be buying for this thing, this is how you should be doing it, this is how you should be doing it. Even this tissue paper, oh, this one is good, this one is not good, this one is this. So we spent hours in Walmart. Our cart was full because we bought a lot of things for the house. Of course, we just rented a house, empty house, so we bought a lot of things. They even told us that, oh, make sure you people get this card. No, it's not Walmart, it was Superstore. It was Superstore because there's this point card, optimum point card, that they insisted that we should get it, that if we come shopping we will get points, and those points can be converted to dollars and everything. So they were the ones that told us about all these things. 3 years down the line, if I'm still going to Superstore, if I'm still going to do grocery shopping, majority of the things that they told us to be buying are still the things we're buying. They didn't want us to have the experience of buying something and then realizing along the line that, oh, this thing is not good, this thing is not healthy, this one is not good for the children. They advised us based on their experience, you know. 3 years down the line, we still do all those things. Majority of what they advised us to be buying, they influenced our decision right when we came in. So also, on the other hand, which didn't happen to us happily, but from people's experiences, the people that welcomed them, before they even get to mix up with people, before they even get to start interacting with neighbors or with the Nigerian communities, they would already start bad-mouthing them. They will already start saying, make sure you don't mix up with this particular family, make sure you don't do this, or make sure you don't do that. They may have their reason, but allow people to experience people, right? Or let's not even talk about mixing up with people, like giving them advice, like let's say credit card. Now you meet somebody that the person welcome you, but that person's lifestyle is the type of lifestyle of basic. It's a lifestyle of debt. Nobody prays to be in debt, right? But there are some people that flourish in debt, and then they now give you this impression that make sure you collect credit card from any bank. Go to all the banks, collect credit card. As a permanent resident, you can collect credit card in all the banks you want to collect credit card from Canadian Tire, collect from Walmart, collect from Superstore, collect from this, collect from that, and they make you feel as if this credit card is free because that is what they felt it was to them. And then you see a newcomer that is less than 1 year having multiple credit cards with so much balances that they've used everything up, they're not even paying back. And then at the end of the day, when they want to do something tangible, maybe they want to buy a car or they want to even buy a house, their credit will be terrible, to be so bad, because they did not have good financial advice. They did not have good advice that, make sure you don't go and collect plenty credit card. The essence of the credit card is for you to build your credit. It's not that the government is dashing you free money. A bank can give you a credit card of $5,000. That is not free money. It is for you to be using and to be building your credit and to show people, to show the society, to show the government that you are credit worthy, you're good with credit. If they borrow you money, you can return it. You don't owe, you don't miss a payment and all that. But you see people advising you to make sure you collect credit card from all the banks. They will tell you, make sure, like if you want to furnish your house as a newcomer, you go and use it from credit card. So all these things I'm saying are not from like imaginations. These are things that have happened, that people tell me. I'm a financial advisor, right? I meet a lot of people with different types of credit scores and all that. And it's just all from not understanding how the system works. And then the person that brings you in has the responsibility to teach you all these things. Because I don't know, for like in Manitoba, if you're bringing in your family, like your sponsor, you sign a contract with the government, like, I'm going to welcome this person in, I'm going to be the person's support, I'm going to teach the person, I'm going to do, you agree. So it is a responsibility to teach them. But you now find out that some people that welcome people are now even not helping those people, either intentionally or not, you know. Even if you, as a welcomer, you have a bad credit, or you're in debt or something, are you not supposed to teach the person coming in of how not to be in your situation? But you just see that person mirroring the person that welcomes them, except if they are lucky to be able to discern or to be able to meet other people that will advise them against such things. You get, like meeting somebody that like in terms of job search now, you may be unfortunate to meet somebody that will give you the impression that this one that you came into this country at this old age, maybe 40, 50, you cannot get any good job, or just maintain this menial job and hold it to, you know. Don't just maintain this job and face it, because you left Nigeria. You cannot get the kind of job you left in Nigeria. Just stick to this. The other hand, you meet somebody that will push you that, what do you want to do in this country? Oh, you want to be a nurse, you want to be a this, you want to get a license, you want to go back to school, they'll push you to attain it. They will make you feel that you can do it. So therefore, when you just come in, from the very first day you come into the country, they will put you in line to achieve that dream. But if you meet somebody that came into the country, they spent 10 years, they spent 5 years, and then they refuse to grow themselves, they refuse to progress, they refuse to do something like progress in their job, in their careers, because they believe that they cannot do it. They believe they're too old. They believe that, where will I start from at this old age? Or they just believe they cannot attain such height in this country. They will definitely reflect that on you. You understand? You meet some other people that once you just come in, they sit you down, they ask you questions. What do you want to do? They tell you, oh, this career in this country, oh, if you want to be, this particular career is the one that is making money. Oh. If you come with the mindset that, I want to do this job, this kind of job I want to do, they'll tell you, oh, this job is good, oh, but have you thought about this and that? This is how much this kind of people earn. This is how much these other careers earn. They try to change your mindset. They teach you. They make you to make a very good decision from the beginning. And if you stay insist on what you want to do, fine. But you will always know that this person tried to help me. Is it in terms of buying a house early? Like you meet somebody that his own aim is just to impress the neighbors, to impress the Nigerian community, and then they give you this idea that in 1 year you should be buying your house, so in 1 year you should be ready to buy your house, in 6 months you should be ready to buy your house. It is possible, but is that a financial advice? Is that a good financial advice? No. They put it in you that now that you've come to this place, your next target should be how you buy your house. So your next target should be, no, they're not helping you. And somehow these people know, but I don't know why they just keep doing the same thing over and over again. Like, I've met people, I had a discussion with some people last week, a family last week, and they almost fell into this trap. But because the husband back home was working like in a financial institution, and he got to know how loans work, they sat down and were like, no, this should not be our target now. Our target should not be to buy a house within the next 6 months. Yeah, we can. It's not hard to save down payment. You can save down payments for a house within 1 year. But the main thing is how to maintain that job. Can we maintain it? And they thought that no, we can keep renting till we're ready, to the next 4-5 years before we buy a house, which is fine. I'm not saying it is wrong to buy a house after 1 year or so, but make sure it is something you'll be able to afford. Don't think because you've been able to save your down payment, then you're ready to buy a house in this country. No. So I guess the message in this video is just that somehow the person that welcomes you, the family that welcomes you in this country, have an influence on your life choices, on the type of life you're going to live in this country. So as adults, we should be able to discern, we should be able to take advice, sit down and process it and reason and look at it there. Does this thing make sense? Or even bring up this advice and even discuss with people, or make your own research on your own. You get, like, in my role, in my job, I make sure whoever I'm giving a credit card to, whichever newcomer I meet, I go beyond just what they came for, to advise them, financial advice, to talk to them, especially on the credit card, because as a permanent resident, you're free to get a credit card even without a job, right? And I tell them that this credit card we're giving you is not free money. Do you know the reason why we're giving you a credit card? Most of the time they will say no. Then I'll advise them, and they'll be grateful, to the extent, say, that they haven't scared to use the credit card. But I keep telling them that make sure you use this credit card. You must use it, but use it diligently. To the extent that they will even meet me and say, madam, this credit card, I used so and so and I paid it back. Oh, like I have put it in their mind. I've given them financial advice. I have put it in them that this thing is not free money. Do you know there was even a family that I welcomed? I helped them with their account opening and all that. And then 3-4 months along the line, they were looking to buy a car. And I was like, you guys can come and get a line of credit. And they say, no, we don't want PCO. No, we don't want PCO. I was like, no. If you want to make a huge purchase, a large purchase, yeah, you can come and get a line of credit to finance it if you don't have the money, you know. They're like, no, they're scared, they don't want to. I'm like, all is still, now you use a credit card to build your credit score. Now you can come for line of credit. So now when it comes to line of credit or loan, that's when we're going to now use that credit that you've built from using that credit card. We'll now use it to check, plus your salary, that's your income, to see that, okay, how good is Sadatu with her credits? We gave her a credit card. How did she manage to use it? Did she even use it? Because if you don't use it, is another problem. It means you don't even have record. If she used it, was she able to pay back at the right time? Did she finish up all her limits? Did she finish up all the money on the credit card at a point? Does she pay back monthly? Did she miss any payments? If all these things are no, you'll be approved for whatever amount you want, of course, based on your income. So I was able to encourage those people, and then they came forward, and then they got the line of credit, and they used it to purchase a car. So if you're a welcomer, if you're a newcomer, first of all, you're going to get different advice from different people. People that you look up to, people that brought you into this country, that you respect, that in fact, they tell you anything, you're going to believe them. Fine. Take whatever they tell you, but make your own research on your own and decide on what you want to do. Secondly, if you're somebody that welcomes people, like you're bringing in your brother, you're bringing your sister, your cousin, please advise those people very well. Advise them very well. Help them. Even if you're unfortunate, your life unfortunately is not where you're supposed to be, like financially, or maybe the kind of career you want to do, you couldn't do it early enough, or time has gone or something. Please advise those people coming in fresh that they can achieve whatever they want to achieve. We have people that came into this country at 45, 40, and then they went into nursing. They started nursing school. Even they take years for you to get that license, but they started early, and 2 years down the line, they've gone far. People that have decided that, okay, like for me, I was working in a bank back home, but I took my time before I decided to go back into banking here. Because I just felt, how am I going to get the license? How am I going to do? So it took me like a year before I was able to get the bank job, you get. So if I was like serious about doing it, I would have gotten a bank job maybe 3 months coming into this country. But I just felt that is this something I want to do or something? So imagine somebody pushed me at that point that, madam, this bank work you want to do, oh yeah, this is the exam you're going to register, go and register for this license, do it within 30 days, you're going to get your license, you write the exam, you do. Tell me if by now I wouldn't be clocking 3 years in the banking sector, you know. So if you are somebody that's going to welcome in new people, please advise them appropriately. Teach them a lot of things. There are a lot of things newcomers want to learn about. Please teach them appropriately. And as a newcomer, please make your own research. I hope this video makes sense, as I always say in my video. If it does, please like this video and see you in my next one. Bye.